Are the supercomputers the same as quantum computers or they are different?
Why there are so many women in CISF? And why 33% quota has been given?
Can you tell us some of the specialized force which was assigned to curb for that left-wing extremism?
May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Lokendra,
Yes, sir.
what is famous about Bharatpur?
So, Bharatpur is famous for national park, which is Kevladev National Park, and it is also India's second Ramsar site, and it also has a very good tourism potential, as it is on the golden triangle of India, that is Jaipur, Agra, and Delhi, which has the highest footfall, and there are many locations which are of historical importance, like the Battle of Khanwa was the location where Battle of Khanwa was fought. It is in Bharatpur district, and along with that Lohagarh Fort, which is also of historical importance. Along with that Jal Mahal of Deeg is also very famous.
How far is it from Jaipur?
Sir, it is 180 km to the west of Jaipur, sir. East of Jaipur, sir.
East of Jaipur. What is it that attracts people to Rajasthan?
So,
How has the government of Rajasthan been able to increase the tourist potential of Rajasthan?
So government of Rajasthan has initiated many programs to bring tourism in Rajasthan, and the history and culture has very important part to bring that tourism in Rajasthan. And actually the geography is of Rajasthan is very very important to bring a lot of tourism in Rajasthan, because in Rajasthan we have lakes, along with that we have hill stations, we have forts, we have deserts, so almost all geographical locations we have which attracts means a tourist can go to a number of places while being in only a single state.
But there are so many places in India which have got equally good, what you call equally good potential, but still that the tourists do not throng in very large numbers. What is so special about Rajasthan that attracts tourists in very large numbers?
Sir, the hospitality of people is the most important thing, I believe.
Right. Thank you. And you are interested in reading books. What books do you read?
So my last read was Premchand sir's Godan, and I'm currently reading Quantum Theory.
Quantum Theory, written by?
So written by Professor Michael O. Grammer of University of Oxford. So.
University of Oxford. What quantum? You mentioned quantum?
Yes, sir. Quantum Theory. So
Quantum Theory. What does this speak about?
So this book deals about the development of quantum physics from the start of the 20th century, and this book is part 1, which finishes at quantum entanglement. So, and this book talks about variety of things like the quantum uncertainty, Heisenberg cat, and quantum entanglement. It also talks about quantum teleportation.
Have you heard about quantum computing?
Yes, sir, a bit of.
What is quantum computing, or what are quantum computers?
So quantum means, generally if we see the traditional computers, they work in bits like 0 and 1. But using the concept of quantum uncertainty, the quantum computers talks about the qubits, means they are superpositions of many possibilities between 0 and 1. So this provides quantum computers a chance to calculate more efficiently and more fastly than the traditional computers. So these are this is what the basic difference between quantum computers and traditional computer, and it makes it a superior computer than the traditional computers.
I'll tell you one thing. Are the supercomputers the same as quantum computers or they are different?
No, sir, they are different, sir.
What is a supercomputer?
So supercomputers are those computers which have a higher processing unit. Means the power of a computer is calculated by how many bits it can process at a single time. So a quantum computer can process thousands of times. Means I'm not exactly aware of what times that is, because that totally depend on what is the quantum facility it has, quantum technology it has. But supercomputers are basically those computers that also deals in the bits only, that do not deals in the qubits.
But that is binary in nature.
That is binary.
That is binary.
Yes.
Right. Thank you so much. Please.
All right, Lokendra, you tried for NDA and CDS.
Yes, sir.
So what has happened? You've been to SSB several times.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think is the problem?
Sir, on my part, I feel that the whatever I'm lacking, I'm not able to find that thing, and although if I'm finding those things, but I'm not able to execute those things simultaneously at and performing at the SSB, sir.
So therefore, did you look at coaching
Sir, I believe that
as an option?
I believe that coaching put a point means a sense of artificialness in individual. So it is good if somebody concerned, but going to coaching and getting things corrected from their point of view is not suitable for me. And although, sir, I'm continuing my education since then, so I have not got such 15-20 days to leave my education and go for a coaching institute, sir.
Okay. So should we assume that the people who go for coaching are not able to make it?
No,
in
sir.
SSB?
No.
So that is not the case, isn't it?
No, sir. I'm just saying that.
I'm just reasoning it with you. So that is not the case. So going for coaching doesn't mean that you become something, you deviate from your original personality as such.
Sir, I believe that for me it is the thing, but I cannot say for all others.
Okay. Suppose somebody has fever and is trying to do some own medication on his own, and it doesn't, he is not able to cure himself or heal himself. What does he do?
Sir, he should talk to an expert.
Do you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
So
Sir, I'll look
maybe you could have considered going to
Sir,
somebody who can give you some idea.
I'll definitely think of it.
Just a thought for you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You are into Taekwondo, very good at a state level.
Yes, sir.
So you have chosen CISF. So you are the kind, outgoing kind and tough and agile and adventure oriented, and you are opting for CISF. So could you think of CRPF as an option? Choice number one.
Sir, while I was choosing the preferences while filling the DAF, I was looking for the force on certain parameters, and the parameters were like the diversity in the force, a bit of my personal inclination towards the force. So whatever the preference and whatever my limited knowledge was that at that time, I choose that preference.
Okay. What do you think, if you analyze sometimes, what is the need of the people today? What do they want for them to be happy in life?
Sir, for everyone it's different, but
Materialistically, I'm talking. Materialistically, I'm not talking spiritual plane. Normal. People would like some hospital care, health care, such like things, education, such like things I'm talking of. What is the priority? If you are a father, or your father would need what for the children?
so my father,
and the family.
My father would want that wherever I am, I would be enjoying myself.
No, that's okay. Would he need education for the children? So he want good educational facility.
Yes, sir.
He would want the children and the family to be healthy. He would need the health care. So ऐसे करके list out करो. बताओ, tell me
Sir,
a few things that you would.
Education, financial, health.
That means jobs.
What is?
That means jobs or some work, some business or jobs, whatever.
Yes, sir. Means there should be a flow of money, continuous flow of money in the family.
Okay, so either through job creation or by establishing businesses.
Yes, sir.
All right, what else?
And so the person should explore more things and should be doing what he wants.
How much money should it cost? Roughly, take a very rough guess. If the type of schools that are being brought out by certain Delhi schools, which we are talking about, I'm not naming anybody, how much money will be required throughout the country if we establish such good schools?
Sir,
Government schools.
probably, sir, lakhs of crores means.
How much? 10 lakh, 20, 30, 40, 2 lakh, 1 lakh. Rough idea.
10 lakh crores, sir.
Okay. And what about healthcare? Free healthcare for all. No insurance, nothing.
So similar amount, sir. Means a double of it, sir. 20 lakh crore approximately.
Okay, suppose it is 5 lakhs and 5 lakhs. The country can afford 10 lakhs for healthcare and education.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why is it not being done?
Sir, because
Why is it not free? And why everybody is not getting schools, the proper type?
sir, it is not only about the putting the money, but I believe that the training is also important. And about the allocation of money from the government side, I believe that government should be more in explaining the means in imposing the things.
No, we will not talk about the government. We will not allude anything to any political party or anybody. You are the boss.
Sir, I would more if I am given opportunity, instead of putting money, I would consider three things. First is exposure to the students, which is more important to me, and second is that training of the teachers, and third thing is the infrastructure.
Obviously, very nice. So all of this will take 5 lakhs, 5 lakh crores
Yes, sir.
to to train the trainers, teachers, infrastructure, everything.
Yes, sir.
How much electricity does the country need? How many megawatts?
Sir, I'm not aware.
Say roughly, take a wild guess. 2 lakh megawatts.
Sir, sorry.
What is the design capacity to produce electricity? 3 lakh megawatt. So electricity will never be in short supply. 24 hours will be available, electricity.
Sir, I'm not aware.
So if you are the top man, what will you do?
Sir, I would have a thorough study about this and get it like whatever the needs and what are the future needs. What could be the future needs?
Okay. Agniveer, your personal view on it. What do you think?
Sir, I believe it is a good policy from the financial point of view of the government or for the forces itself. But
Why is it good for forces?
so because the forces are making its means a lot of its money is of forces is going into the pensions and salaries. So if Agniveer has been imposed, so it will reduce the cost from the pension side of the outgoing soldiers.
Is there an alternative for pension?
Sir, like the NPS could be done.
So the pension thing is neutralized. What else? Would you still like to go in for Agniveer kind of a scheme?
So the government is also aiming to provide the market or the economy a very disciplined and a very enthusiastic workforce. So it will also add up into that.
So it is at the cost of the man who is coming out of the army. He is not very sure whether he will find a job outside or not.
Sir, I believe that a person who is coming from the forces will have such capacities that he will be able to do something, and he is also given a corpus of around
Every year 60,000 Jawans retire. How many get the jobs outside?
Sir,
And he is young, 30 to 35.
sir, I
With
believe,
his training, expertise, confidence, fitness, everything. How many people are able to get the jobs other than some security jobs here and there, opening the doors?
sir, it is
Majority of them.
It is a matter of concern for us.
So,
but
so if you add another lot of people into this kind of stream, so what will happen?
sir, it is a matter.
We are only reasoning out things. I'm not saying you're right or wrong.
Sir, it is a matter of concern, but we can find a way of that.
What is the way?
Sir, we can give them a special training. It's like in the last year, we can provide them a option for a course, whatever they want to get into in the future, like that.
Okay. Why there are so many women in CISF? And why 33% quota has been given for the women?
Sir, I'm certainly not aware about the quota has been given or not. But
Quota means up to this percentage they can be enrolled. I'm not saying quota.
But sir, because
Authorized strength is up to 33%.
so the nature of the force of CISF is such that the women can be easily incorporated into the force, and other forces do not have such things into it because they have a bit of harsh terrain related to them.
Okay. You are the assistant commandant and you are sitting in the railway, airport, and some people misbehave, your staff, with the passengers. What will you do?
Sir, I will first take them out of wherever they are, and I will certainly hand over them to the civil authorities to and report the misconduct whatever they have done.
Please say again.
Sir, I will take them out from there, and
From where?
if they are in the queue or wherever they are in the
Your staff has misbehaved. CISF
Sorry, sir,
staff has misbehaved with the passengers.
Sorry, sir, I got the question wrong.
That's from I'm giving
Yeah,
it again. Yeah.
Sorry, sir, I got the question wrong. But my CI, I would definitely take them out of their position straight away and deploy the new staff there. Will apologize from the side of my from the organization to the civilians whoever have been misbehaved, and I will inform the higher authorities, and the disciplinary committee will take after that.
You have already removed them.
No, sir, I have removed them from the duty they were dispatching at that time. They are authorized to dispatch them, not to whatever the action have, whatever the allegations against them, they will be investigated by the.
Would you not like to inquire at your level first before removing them from the duties?
Sir, because it is an airport, and the traffic of their airport should not stop. The first priority should be that whatever the initial allegations has been, they should be taken into account.
You will take it on the face value.
Please?
You will take those allegations on the face value.
No, sir.
Then why would you be removing them?
Sir, because it is about the reputation of the force. So no message should be given that the forces are preferring their man in the general public. But we will definitely support if they are not indulged in anything, sir.
Thank you.
Lokendra,
Yes, sir.
when the Battle of Khanwa was happened,
Sir, it was on 1527, sir. In March 1527.
in that battle between whom?
Sir, Rana Sanga and Babur, sir.
And what happened? What are the impact of that battle into the history?
Sir, Babur has established a formidable empire. He has already won the Battle of Panipat before that, and he has consolidated his power there in northern India, because Rana Sanga was the most impactful king, and Mewar was the most impactful kingdom at that time. So he was able to defeat them, and there were some allies as well with the Rana Sanga. So they were also defeated, and the overall strength of North India in respect against the Babur was compromised. I would say that it weakened.
Tell me some of the name of the migratory birds which came to that Koiritola National Park.
One is Siberian crane, and sorry, sir, I am able to recall this.
Which agency has assigned the security of Koiritola National Park?
Rajasthan Police and Rajasthan Forest Guards.
Why it has been huge protest in Pakistan occupied Kashmir from last couple of days?
Sir, the major problem is the economic crisis which is going on through the Pakistan is going on, and the high inflation rate and the disparity in the fuel prices which are there. These are the two major causes.
What are the external security threat to your state?
Sir, external security threat is the infiltration of drugs and arms from the Pakistan.
Anything more than that?
Sir, I can recall this only at that time.
How Rajasthan state came to in existence?
Sir, it was during the British era. It was princely states. Total 18 princely states were there, and after India got independence, the instrument of accession was signed by the 18 kings with the Union of India, and in the 7 phases, this integration became into effect, and on 1st November 1956, the modern day Rajasthan came into existence.
Can you tell us some of the specialized force which was assigned to curb for that left-wing extremism?
Sorry, sir.
Specialized forces.
It is one is Cobra, and sir, I cannot recall.
Today is the 4th phase of election is going on.
Yes, sir.
How many seats that polling is going on today?
Sir, 96.
90?
96, sir.
90?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lokendra, our interaction with you is over, and by and large, you have come out as a very good candidate. We'll give you some feedback individually by the board members, sir.
Okay. Lokendra, you're a good candidate, done well. A few points. Firstly, the tie part.
Yes, sir. I've got this in the morning as well. Means it is a bit longer
Yeah.
and a bit shiny, sir.
हाँ तो इसको वन कलर रखिए,
Yes, sir.
नो डिजाइन्स, नथिंग,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. और बटन लगा लीजिए.
Sir, it is too tight, so
No, ठीक है.
I'm thinking of changing the shirt.
हाँ
as well.
वो कर लीजिए, मतलब कि ऊपर तक होना चाहिए. See the ties that I
Yes,
want. हाँ? Okay. And length of the tie also, and button also, and no design.
Yes.
Three things about tie. Eye contact. When you're talking to somebody, look at him.
Okay, sir.
Don't look at the other two. So there are some people who would have advised you to look at the panel one by one, scanning like this. So that is one school of thought, fine. But then it is not natural.
Okay, sir.
Suppose I'm talking to you. Will you be looking at him now?
No, sir.
Okay, you introduce yourself and talk like this. Chalo, three lines and talk like this.
So that's not
ये करिए.
So my name is Lokendra Kumar Chaudhary and I come from Rajasthan, Bharatpur. So it's means a lot of neck movement also.
आप घर में फादर से बात करते हो तो मदर की तरफ करके बात करते हो या अपने
No, sir.
तरफ?
I'll
How do you
address my
speak?
father.
How do you speak to your friends, people, teachers? How do you speak?
So straightforward.
Then why should we speak differently here? The point
Yes.
is that, right? You
Yes,
speak
sir.
the same way. That is one school of thought.
Okay.
Okay. Listen to the questions carefully.
Yes.
Understand the nuances. What am I saying? What is the import of the question?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? And when you give the answer, give a little thought. Be deliberate about it.
Yes, sir.
Answer with reason, logic. तो impulsively जवाब देने से कई बार erratic reason होता लग रहा है.
Yes.
Otherwise you are okay. You got good IQ. But then reasoning should be decent.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
If you see that the first part of your interview, your neck movement is too much and your energy level was too much.
Okay, sir.
Gradually it goes down and your neck movement a little bit even less if compared to that once you enter into the room.
Yes.
Just listen the question patiently. You are entering into that means before listening the question you just eager to give the answer. Okay? And rest is fine from my side, sir.
I just want to tell you one thing, like you have a good personality, but then of course you are slouching in the front. आप लोग पीछे पीछे करो, पीछे अपने करो, या और पीछे कीजिए अपने को. Is your back touching the back of the chair?
Yes, sir.
Right? And put your hands like this, and put on a smile. Are you feeling more comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Do that. Sit like this. Try to sit like this, so that don't slouch like this. See, such a wonderful personality. You got what is your height? 5'11"?
Yes, sir. 5'10". 5'10", sir.
5'10", but that's a good height, in fact, in the Indian context. And then, of course, I would not like to repeat what they have said, but by and large, you have fared well. We asked you a lot of questions, and many of the areas we didn't touch about taekwondo and other things, and we did not even touch on geopolitics. And I think you answered the questions very well, in terms of the fact that you do not need a coaching.
Sorry, sir.
You said you do not need a coaching.
Yes, sir. I believe so, sir.
No, I'm with you on that count. I still believe you do not need a coaching, but you should have the confidence. And the best thing I liked was that you have done a Bachelor of Education, B.Ed also. So you also think in terms of parallelly looking for an employment somewhere, or at least bridging the gap, which I think is a good feature.
Sir, I believe that means for me means I'm not means some people have said me that you should say that B.Ed teaching is your plan B, but for me it is not plan B, but it is the thing that I would like to do. Means I'm also currently teaching at means I'm not teaching at an institute, but there's a platform where we get paid and I'm managing my finances from there.
Very nice, very nice. Be honest about it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, see, you can do anything. In fact, ultimately a person will survive
Yes, sir.
till he makes to the competitive examinations, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are the areas, and then of course what we want to tell you is like reading books also, reading books and following geopolitics. Did we question on geopolitics? Nothing. No, we did not. But this is an area which may attract a lot of questions also.
Yes.
So be very clear about that. Other areas we do not want to repeat because they have already asked and they have already suggested My esteemed colleagues have already told you what to do. Huh?
Yes.
Anything that you'd like to ask us?
Sir, I would like to ask, sir, what one is the point of asking those questions you were asked?
Which one?
So about the energy and amount that has to be spent on education, health, and I totally don't get what you are trying to ask. What this question are from?
I said, what would you want in life? Any man would want a job. Any man would want good health care.
Yes, sir.
Would want good education for the children.
Yes, sir.
So those are the things. And then if you were not understanding the point, I said, what will your father want?
Yes, sir.
He would want good education for you. I gave the example also.
Yes, sir.
So that was the thing I was alluding to.
About the amount that you were very specific.
You can take a rough guess.
He has permitted you to take a guess. Na? So you can guess.
Wild guess बोला था जितना मर्जी बोलो.
I was trying to thought of that India is trying to get that renewable energy targets, and I was trying to 2.5 times that, because 40% was the target was. So I was trying to do
India
that.
can produce 3 lakh megawatts
Okay, sir.
of electricity, and our peak requirement in summers is only 2 lakh megawatts. So whole country can get 24-hour electricity.
Yes, sir.
That is the point. So there is no shortage. If it is there, it is because of pilferage or other transmission losses and whatever else. So not that we are not designed for that.
Okay, sir.
But you should prepare well about Bharatpur.
Yes, sir.
That is a requirement actually.
Okay, sir. I'll go
Because
with it.
I think you were not able to answer us convincingly in terms of what are the migratory birds that are
Yes, sir.
over here.
About
I mean, Bharatpur is very famous actually.
yes, sir.
Right? So that is very important. And there are a lot of questions which I asked you on Bharatpur. You could reply you replied well. So that is all. And your interview date?
17th, sir. 17th. May.
17th. It's quite nearby.
Yes.
So polish yourself.
Yes.
Polish yourself. And is there a possibility? Are you putting on a lot of oil on your head?
No, sir. Means it is just oily for me, sir. Means it is generally oily. Means since my childhood I have used a lot more, sir.
Can you do a bit of shampooing on that day? You
Yes,
shampoo your hair sometimes, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That will look better, huh?
Okay, sir.
And have that stance so that you look more confident and more relaxed also.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.